Hello and welcome back to some more Snooker 19 and part 2 of the Whirlwind to World Champion career mode with Jimmy White. Thank you for all the support on part 1 yesterday. If you are enjoying the series, make sure you keep hitting that thumbs up button down below. And of course, subscribe if you haven't already for daily Snooker 19 videos for the duration of the World Championship. So today we've got the second qualifying round against Li Hang. First qualifying round was very scrappy, to say the least. A high break of 37, but hopefully things will improve today against Li Hang. Now, this is actually a head-to-head that is 1-0. Jimmy White beat him back in 2008. Li Hang beat him in 2009.
The build here at the English Institute of Sport.
The first round of qualifiers were fascinating, but this is where all the players need to up their game. Mistakes can be very costly.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. The first frame, Jimmy White to break.
So here we go then. We're breaking off in this best of 7. So here we go. Ready and raring to go now. Hopefully we won't miss the pack. That's always a classic Master Plus break off. And there we go this time. Getting close to the blue but not hitting it, and that's pretty much perfect. You can get the cue ball under the ball cushion, but other than that, that was okay. So Li Hang has opened up the reds. He has left a possible red over the corner pocket. Not an easy red. Certainly not on this difficulty.
He's tempted by this red.
But there it goes. Unlucky
That's not
if we'd
what he was
been.
hoping for.
1.
Can we get to enough of the pink? I think we can, so it's not ideal, but still a chance to knock this in.
Not an easy one, but a half chance.
And it's there, so good start.
That's an absolutely outstanding pot.
Well, he couldn't have played that any
exactly.
better. Superb positional shot.
7.
Exactly what we need today to try and get our form going.
We'll want this to drop into the centre pocket.
Yeah, that just dropped in.
8.
But obviously, first day of players done now at the World Championship. Another 16 to go. Obviously, some matches today. Ronnie on tomorrow. That's always going to be
He's
fun.
aiming to sink this into the right corner.
But I'm recording this before
No issues
Trump's
there.
match is finished, so
Wonderful
I don't
pot.
know whether he got
Outstanding
through
effort.
or whether,
13.
like I predicted in the preview, whether he got knocked out in the first round by Tom Ford.
14.
But you guys obviously know, or I presume you know, unless the match is still going on. That wasn't the best shot.
Lost the cue ball a tad there.
21.
It's a very disappointing shot, that. It's a possible red into the right middle, but I think that's needlessly dangerous. Possibility of a red up into the yellow pocket. I think this one's much more tempting.
Well, it goes. Half a chance here.
Oh, and it's right in the heart of the pocket. What a shot that is.
22.
What a shot. So I'm still going here.
Well, no surprises here with the long pot attempt. Fabulous effort. That's a great pot.
27.
And as I said, this is exactly what we needed.
He's
a
looking
good
to pop
positive
this
start.
into the left corner pocket.
It was a very scrappy encounter last time out, and I think
That's an excellent pot.
with Robin
What a
Hull
wonderful
playing
pot.
poorly,
28.
I think that's sort of rubbed off
Nicely
on us
done.
as well.
35.
This looks relatively easy.
And Nice pot.
He's
A
lost the
little bit
cue ball a
close to the
touch here.
cushion for
36.
my liking. Should still be okay though. And there it goes. So highest break of the
Nicely
tournament
played.
so far for us.
43. $44.
Nice little 50 break.
51.
So this is much more like it. Mm,
52.
You say that, but then make a mistake like that.
He's going for it.
Try to play it in a way that we were virtually
55.
guaranteed to get onto this red, but tell you what, this is not easy now.
He's looking at this red.
No, not
Missed
quite.
pot.
Trying to play it so that the only red
Jimmy
we
White,
could leave was the
55.
one we were playing. So 55 points in front. Still. Plenty on the table for Lee Hang, but good safety shot here and should be okay. Obviously brought reds into play there, but you know, moved a red to the side
Tough shot
cushion.
coming up.
Brilliant
Oh,
pot.
but what a great
Outstanding.
long pot
They don't
that
come
is.
much better than that.
From Lee.
1.
And now bit of a chance for him to
8.
impose himself on the match.
9. 14. 15. 21.
So, red on the left, well, two reds on the left hand side are
22.
going to be the most important here. Well, not the best shot.
27.
Beautiful.
That's a nice pot.
28.
So it's all about getting close to one of these two reds.
35.
Yeah, close to the one up in bulk, so well, thought he would have played that one,
36.
but knocked that in nicely. Pink going to the right hand side cushion helps us out. That's not the best
43.
positional shot. End of break for Lee Hang, but
Lee Hang, 43.
puts us under a bit of pressure. So I'm going to play the red around the angles. Red stops up this side of the table. If it passed the blue, I think would have went down towards the cushion. So Lee might take this on. He's playing it into the middle. Or maybe not.
That's an excellent safety.
A thin one here. I'll hit the black on the way through. Don't think this cuts. It wasn't the best. No attempt at the pop there, but he might have left this. And he has. It's not easy. Don't get me wrong.
He's playing the pot here.
But it is a chance.
Well, that's
and
just
it goes in.
outstanding. Superb
It did
pot.
shave off the...
Just look at
Near
that for a
draw.
positional shot. Superb.
1.
This black puts
He's
us
aiming
20
for the left
points
corner
in
here.
front.
Tremendous shot.
Wonderful shot.
So 20 points in front. Just this yellow and the green required
8.
to go 1-0 up here.
This looks relatively straightforward.
10.
He just needs the green here.
And there it goes.
And
So
in it
1-0.
goes.
And that
Only a
shuts
break
the
of
door on his
55.
opponent in this frame.
13.
Was the main reason we've won this, but Li Hang just
17.
ran out of position in the end, and we won the safety battle, even
This
if
is tough.
we didn't play that convincing
Beautiful pot.
a safety. That's a nice shot.
22.
Played that really nicely.
He's taking on the pot along the cushion.
28.
Maybe did the old Tommy Triangle there.
He's
Shout
lining
out
the
to Tom
black
if
up.
he's watching. That's a nice little... Oh, I thought that black was in, but never mind. It doesn't matter, because we've
Jimmy
won the
White,
frame.
28.
Lead by one
And
frame
now
to
the
nil.
frame is his.
Already playing a lot more solid
So,
than we
a
were in
one
the
frame
first match.
advantage. He'll be looking to build more pressure on his opponent in this frame.
He has, but it's only a slender lead.
Thank you. The second frame. Li Hang to break.
That's a good little break off. Let's put us sort of bang under pressure here. This is tough. Had to hit it that little bit harder to hope that we got the cover behind the yellow. Didn't happen, so fairly straightforward.
Yes, he's taking the
Long
pot on.
red for Lee. Yeah,
That is
great
a
pot.
quality opening red.
1.
Great pot for Li Hang there.
8.
But it's really nice for me to be playing with a totally different kind of pressure at ranked 79 in the world, and playing different sort of players in these qualifiers. You know, a lot of the
9.
last few seasons with Ronnie, I've been playing very
16.
similar players, and
Tricky pot coming
you
up.
know, it's really nice to be playing the likes of Li Hang. Even
Oh,
though
so
he's
close. He needed some
put
luck
one
there,
over the
and he
pocket
didn't
for
get
us. But
Li Hang 16.
you know, it was an absolute pleasure to play Robin Hull in the first qualifying match.
it. He's aiming for the left corner here.
Kind of forgot was on this game, to be honest with you.
No problem there.
1.
And well, it's a good opening red. Going to try and leave that red over the corner pocket for as long as
Well,
we can.
I'm not surprised
really.
he's taking on the long pot here.
We know he's blessed with
That
great
nicely.
cue power, and that's a great example of what he can do.
6. 7.
Wow. Try and leave that red over the corners. Led us to now having to take on a very difficult green here. This is not straightforward.
Well, he's taking it on.
Nope. So,
No, not this time.
Jimmy White, 7.
a shame,
1.
but we break down on 7 and Lee hang in again. Might play the cannon here. He has done. How's
Not
his
a
luck?
great split.
Oh, it's not good.
6.
He's not on anything. Well, that's very unlucky.
Lee Hang,
It's not the best
6.
safety if he's left the gap. Oh, and he has done. So
This is really tricky.
One.
once again, very, very close to going in off there.
Well, he's taking this black on.
Black's
He's
not
missed
there.
the pot.
It was a tough shot, that.
Jimmy White,
It was
1.
kind of a free shot because we weren't going to leave anything too tempting for Lee, and would have been a handy 7 points to have. I think time for the attack and safety here. The problem with an attack and safety, you've got to get a good cue ball, and that's far from a good
It
cue
was
ball.
a really tough shot, and it hasn't worked out all that well.
So Lee Hang, who's long potting, has been pretty decent so far. He's got half a chance here.
He'll be looking to tighten up his game here.
Well, that missed by quite some way. Much closer to the middle pocket than it was.
He's aiming to
as
sink this
desired.
into the right corner.
So he'll be disappointed.
1.
That's the thing, as soon as you have to inject pace into a shot, it makes it so much more difficult. So, chance on the black here, but again,
Tricky shot
not
here.
easy.
Oh, what a
Drops
shot.
in.
Unbelievable.
8.
Just had to
9.
rely on a little bit of luck there with the double kiss. That's why I put the top spin on it to just try and give it a little bit more zest, but that's okay.
16. $17.
It's a nice little chance, this.
$24.
Again, slightly off with the position. It just leaves us in a little bit of a tricky situation now.
He's looking at this red to the corner.
But the red's there.
Brilliant shot.
Good pot.
25.
Now then. Brown doesn't go, so it's going to be and the angles off the green for the red into the right middle. If that red goes into the right corner, might be worth getting
28.
rid of that now. And it does, so definitely worth a shot.
He's looking to pop this into the right corner. Excellent pot.
Great technique, superb cueing.
29.
Played that well. And off 2 cushions for
36.
this red that was nearest the cue ball.
37.
I played that any better.
44.
Great shot. Actually playing a little bit of a cannon there, but
45.
that didn't work out. I was trying to cannon those two reds.
He's taking this on.
Black's in.
Not the
Cue
shot he
ball
was
coming
aiming for
round.
there.
No. Not quite. It was a decent line,
52.
but didn't have the length. So puts us 38 points in front, 43 on the table, so in a pretty good position here. And this looks like a good cue ball. This could be a snooker here if this keeps going. Not quite.
Jimmy White, 52.
Just one more red required. And that red's going towards the corner. And I don't think the blue's come to his rescue, has it?
Excellent
Which
safety
has-
shot.
Well, this is where it's decisions. Do we play the very risky swerve here? Do we just play the safety shot? It's not an easy swerve. I think we'd get it safe, even if we miss it.
Wow.
But we
You'll be
don't
thrilled
miss
with
it, it
that.
goes in, and that's frame ball. So it was definitely worth the risk.
1.
Just thought with where the yellow was.
Well, he's looking at potting this into the right corner pocket. That hasn't really worked out at all.
Knocks
6.
blue in, but do anything with that. So, just a safety. And that puts us 44 points in front, 35 on the table. Don't think
Jimmy White,
Lee will
6.
come back to the table.
Frame conceded.
And he doesn't, so we're 2-0 up and just
And
2
that
frames
is the
away
frame.
from the final qualifying round.
That's extended his lead, and this will be worrying for his opponent.
Thank you. The third frame. Jimmy White to break.
Oh dear. Oh, where's that red going? Oh, not quite.
He won't be happy with that.
Well, that was a terrible break off. Goodness me. Missed the power bar slightly, so meant we hit the reds thicker than we wanted, and well, nearly fluked the red. Don't know what our next shot would have been, but at least we'd have been playing the next shot. Oh, this might have gone wrong for Lee,
1.
and I think it has. Oh no, he can just about get to the black, so
8.
he's okay. And black goes safe now. He's playing a different red. What I
Close,
expected,
but not quite.
he's missed it.
Lee
Don't
Hang,
know why he didn't
8.
play the red over the pocket there.
He'll be playing safe from here.
1.
So the 8 points from that horrendous break-off shot. So we'll take that.
6.
Would have been nice to slip past
7.
the brown, but it's okay, we're still on the green.
This looks pretty simple.
Played that okay.
10.
So just gonna screw this back.
Well, he's looking at potting this into the right corner pocket. Well, an excellent pot.
He's playing very well here.
Judged that nicely.
11.
It'd be quite nice to come down and have a little look at these two reds. Yep, they both go. So Definitely the reds we want to play for from this blue.
$16.
That was
17.
That was close. It was very reminiscent of his black that he missed in '94, of course. So going into the reds.
That's a really good split, and this is a real opportunity.
Where's that red going? Over the pocket. Does the red go to
24.
the right middle? No. So whatever we play here, it's slightly fraught with danger.
Very tricky shot coming up.
But that's
What a wonderful
that's
pot.
cannon.
And the cue ball has finished
Right.
very nicely.
25.
This should be straightforward enough.
Well,
32.
not the best shot. Got this red. Which is there. Oh, surely the cue ball's not in. Not quite.
33.
So, just check whether that red goes. Doesn't, so just a little bit more
This should be pretty
work
straightforward.
to do here.
Nicely onto a red.
38.
But already our third break higher than our highest break from round one.
That could have finished a little better.
It shows we're growing in
39.
confidence here. Got a great chance to go 3-0 up here.
46.
Red does go, but wasn't the red that I wanted to play it.
No more than half a chance here.
No. Played it as a shot to nothing. And there you go.
Jimmy White,
A break
46.
of
He's looking to get the
46,
cue ball
puts
safe
us
and
38
tight
in
to the
front.
cushion here.
Still plenty of possibility. But, well, not the best safety from Lee.
He's taking this on. What a great shot that is!
He'll be very happy with the
That's
position
great.
here.
Long red.
1.
Already 39 points in front after that. So not a million
Well,
miles away
he
from
lost the
winning this
cue ball a
frame, but
touch.
that's not the best.
Would have wanted that under better control, really.
It's not the best at all.
7.
We can't get to enough of that red, so it's going to have to be a slow roll red into the yellow pocket.
He's taking on the long red to
Very
the corner pocket.
disappointing. But great recovery. Great shot there.
8.
The brown does go past that red. But again, not easy. Oh no, it definitely doesn't. Let's have a look at that. It certainly looks like it might sneak past from there, but maybe not. So
He's playing the pot here.
yes, yellow into the middle. Looks good.
10.
This is no gimme.
That's a
The
tremendous
red
pot.
goes in.
He'll be happy
Good
with
long
that.
potting so
Top
far.
shot.
So what's the difference?
11.
49 in front. 59 on the table. This pink.
He's aiming to sink this into the
one
right
more
corner.
red. Pink's
Nicely done.
He really looks in
Perfect
fine form at the
on
moment.
choice of reds. So it is going to be 3-0,
17.
and we're going to be one frame away from getting through to the final round of qualifying.
Just this red needed. That's a top shot.
That should be it. No real way for his opponent to win the frame now.
18. 24.
Absolutely delighted with this performance so far. Another nice red there. I think particularly our long
25.
pot has been our strength today, and it's got us out of a few tricky situations.
shot here.
Could be another example of it here. There it goes.
31.
Chance of the double. With these ones, you want to hit them hard so they straighten up. Not quite, didn't straighten up enough, but it doesn't matter because we've won the frame and we're now just one frame
Jimmy
away from
White,
the final
31.
qualifying round.
Frame conceded. Frame, Jimmy White.
That is the frame.
Thank you, the fourth frame. Li Hang to break.
So Li Hang breaks off in frame 4 of this match.
Well, he's taking it on. Great opening red.
1.
It's possible to go into the reds from here,
That's
and
not
that's
the
exactly
best
what
split.
we do. How's our luck? It's not awful. There's a
8.
red to the right middle here. We'll take it. It's not easy, but just drop it in absolutely.
This is a
dead
half
weight.
chance.
Oh, it's a good shot.
What a top pot that was.
Great positional shot. He'll be happy with that.
9.
Well, he's taking it on to the left corner. And in it goes.
Simply wonderful.
It's
11.
just come up a bit short to make this easy.
Tricky shot here.
That's a good
That's
pot.
just magnificent.
That's great cue ball control. Excellent position.
12.
I can't see any problems here.
Played another cannon. That's gone okay. It's always going to be difficult
19.
to get multiple reds into play, but just getting
Now,
One or
can he
two.
drop this into the right corner?
is always good. Keeps the break going.
That's a beauty.
Really impressive cueing.
20.
Another cannon there, and I think there's one to the right middle. I think there's one to the left corner as well that we can get
27.
to. Yep.
No real problem here.
It's
28.
a nice little camera angle that you don't get to see very often. So this is a chance to win the match. So
35.
be nice to do it in one visit.
Pace is very important.
36.
And it might be worth checking the pink spot. Looks like it's covered by that red. I think that's the pink spot. Yeah. So black it is. Yep, that's pretty good.
43. 44.
Decent amount of pressure on this shot.
That split is not bad at all.
That's gone nicely.
Great opportunity.
51.
Playing these beautifully. Little bounce off the cushion. Perfect on the black
52.
again. He's struggling to see how this goes wrong. But particularly on this difficulty, you've got to focus on every single shot. And
59.
well, there you go. I mean, we've overhit that. So it's not an easy red into the right middle.
This is tough.
But it's there. Where's the cue
That's a
ball
top
going?
shot.
It's
Well
okay.
played.
Oh, wonderful shot.
60.
Nice little flick on the pink brings that red into play.
67.
So just this red for a place in the final qualifying round, and what a performance
Just the
it's
red
been.
needed here.
Absolutely
Excellent
thrilled.
shot.
That should effectively remove any ideas his opponent may have of a comeback.
68. 75.
He's attempting to sink this into the left corner pocket.
Oh, there's a outside chance of a century here.
76.
Couple of reds that are awkward, but we'll give it a go.
Tricky pot coming up.
Great pot.
That's a nice positional shot. Might be a chance to get the
79.
red off the right hand side cushion here.
Now, can he drop this into the right corner?
Yep.
Great shot.
80. 84.
Are we on this red? Yeah, we are. Just about. I was thinking that's the red we were guaranteed
Just
to
wants
be
to
on,
sink
but
this into the left corner pocket.
got worried. It's there.
In it
Yeah,
goes.
struggling to
85.
hold position here. So, tough black,
He's going for the left corner pocket.
but it's there.
What a top shot
So
that
we
is.
move on to 92. So red and black for the century. The
92.
first century of the series.
So, this pot into the right corner. What a top pot that was.
Oh.
93.
Maybe not. Maybe we don't go for the black and green and then red.
He's playing for the right corner here.
Black. We're feeling the pressure here. I'd love to get a century for Jimmy.
96.
Looks a
Half a chance
formality
here.
now. Red's in.
Outstanding pot. It's right out of the top drawer.
97.
So the black for the century.
Amazing
And
century.
there it is. Excellent century for Jimmy White. Turn up! And the first of the series, which is excellent. And obviously, because we're on a
Just the colours left now.
different account, we
That's a great pot.
get the trophy as well.
106.
This has been a great match and a really fun performance. Really enjoyed playing this match, and we've played really well, and we could beat anyone. Certainly with the frame the form we've shown in this frame. So
No real problem here.
yeah, really thrilled with this.
118.
Long pot, right up his street.
Ah, pink doesn't go in, but it doesn't matter. That break of 118 gives us the match.
Jimmy
and we
White,
go through to the final
118.
qualifying
Frame
round
conceded,
after beating
frame,
Lee
one
Han
match, Jimmy
4
White.
frames
That's
to
it.
0.
He's through to the next round.
So there we have it then, 4-0, and that's century breaking, the final frame, the final nail in the coffin for the world number 31. So who are we going to play in the final qualifying round then? Let's find out. Peter Ebdon! Wow, what a fun match that's going to be. Best of 9 frames. That's a real cracker of a final qualifying round. Really looking forward to that one. Peter Ebdon, the Force, obviously 2002 World Champion. First time I'll have played him in this on this game as well. So yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed that. If you have, make sure you keep hitting that thumbs up button down below. It really does help out, means a lot as well. Subscribe to the channel for daily Snooker 19 videos over the course of the World Championship, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.